Good evening, duplicants. I said to go home a little early, so I did. So we gotta have a little bit of time tonight, and then tomorrow's a holiday, so I don't have a whole lot going on. Of course, I don't know how things are going if everyone else is on holiday. So I'm trying to remember exactly where we left off here. I know we were watching cooling in the... Oh, that's right. I was trying to build the cooling pipes to get the area around my hydrogen geyser cool enough to be able to run pumps. And I guess I could have... Well... I guess if I let that thing go, I could have tried to keep the pressure in that room at not very, very low. And just stuck some Weezeworts in there and then let it cool down. Alright, yeah, so we are building out this piping here. So I already had some... Well, I also want to get some other cooling in the area to get rid of the steam. The water is just causing me trouble. It's kind of getting everywhere, and petroleum, including lots of places I don't want it. This is just petroleum, right? Yeah. It's like they haven't even picked up all this water, so it's like I've kind of given up even trying to mop it. So we're slowly building our pipe out here to get another cooling loop going and try to cool off the superheat in this area that kind of makes it impossible to do anything. We've got a nice big natural gas reservoir. We've got a nice big hydrogen reservoir. We've actually got a pretty good amount of shield, but it's like anywhere we're not covered is just constantly... We only recently got this covered up. Constantly taking damage. This thing... actually, this is recent damage, so now we're kind of building this way. This area was sort of contained for a while, and then it wasn't. And it's just too far out. We have like one block of steel right now. That's probably a pinch of pepper nut. Ooh. No, I got too much food in the... Wait, why? No, it must be one of these. Too much food in there again. Ooh, we no longer have water contact here. I might have to get around to putting those showers in. Well, or I just get some water level feedback into this system. That's kind of my cooling for up here, though. But yeah, once upon a time I was thinking about putting at least a couple of showers in here. We'll have to fix some piping. Okay, we're almost done there. Oh, and how's the hatches doing? 8 of 8, 7 of 8. We do not have a hatch incubating. Or we, maybe I put that in there even we're cracking them. Yeah, okay, so that was a double order there. At first I thought it was this one. Molten slicksters. You got a bunch of eggs. You're at 7. And it's like, the critters are kind of a pain to manage. There's not really sufficient automation, but it's the only way you get eggshell to make steel to break out into the surface. 8 of 8, 8 of 8. 7 of 8. We've got 1 going. 8 of 8. 8 of 8. Okay. So they can keep on cracking. And then... You're probably manual molten slicksters. Oserat Gaming, thank you for the host. Ooh. Actually got a little bit of stuff sneak through here. Yeah, every once in a while, something actually gets through the shield. They should actually be able to get to most of this stuff. There's just so much of it. I think we're overburdened on that front. For the repairs, this one's making some progress. Oop. A little bit. This one still is not. And actually, this is the one I was just looking at. We can almost... well, I think it's probably getting all the heat from over here. Well, actually, actually, it's getting pinched from both sides on this end as well. So actually, I forgot about this. We pulled out some Bissolite here. Actually, that was a Bissolite. And that is not. So that might do a little bit of something. I don't know that we really have anywhere else. Oh, we're... Unreachable build. Oh. I always miss that bit. I'm actually amazed this plastic hasn't melted. Because that was just a misclick. All right, we usually have this one on buildings. Plumbing. We are going to have... Well, actually, if showers are the same as this... Well, I need a continuous flow of water, not this temperature-dependent flow I've got here. So I'm probably going to have to reroute that around. Sandstone. Liquid bridge. Probably not Mephic rock. Actually, sandstone has got a little bit scarce because we kind of got carried away feeding it to hatches at one point. Liquid bridge. Yeah, excuse me? And of course, this thing doesn't even need to be a bridge then, because we're good there. Oh, somebody dropped some regolith up here. Because this is not hot enough. Or they're carrying regolith. I don't know why they're carrying regolith. I don't really know if you can... Oh, yep. Oh no, somebody's carrying some 100-degree coal. I guess there's coal up there. Who was that? Alright, how's our pipe down here doing? I think it might be done. So, we're going to take... And I eventually want to arrange to pump that out. But... So this is going to temporarily let a whole bunch of liquid in here. So actually that will keep flowing a little bit. It's very hot down here, so we want those. Oh. How? Oh, it was still going through there and getting very confused. Okay. Not entirely sure how that worked, but whatevers. Wait. Oh, we lost. Right, because that's the one that was... And you came to the building, so I can't deconstruct you here. Excuse me? So this initial batch will be fairly cool. So yeah, we're condensing a little bit of water over here. And eventually we'll hopefully get this area cool enough that we can actually run pumps over there. Oh, and meanwhile, we're backfilling with lots of very, very hot crude, so that will affect things for a little bit. Alright, so our loop is almost complete here. And then we'll have to backfill some of this stuff. Unfortunately, that did not happen in the window where we could actually fit it in easily. Oh, and then I need another too cold outlet. Oh, actually, it's a wonder that it can... I mean, that's sort of trying to overfill the pipe, but I wouldn't expect that to actually stop it from running. We might have other things going on. Alright. Now, I did kind of want to do that stuff here, but it's going to kind of move... Well, no, I want to do it on the outside, and then I guess I turn some of this pipe around once it's empty. Yeah, so I end up with the switching down there. Liquid shut off, deconstruct. Not gonna need power for it. Not that much. Oh, and this was the spot I was using to try and cool this area down a little bit. Well, step one is do that. So why have these stopped pumping? Have we overfilled the pipe? Much I hate to let this cold stuff out. That's actually one other way I could have handled that. Because something is very weird right now. Actually, let's just get rid of that so it's not even connected. They're doing the empty pipe on that one. Well, that's not necessary anymore. That was some cold oil, unfortunately. Why are we not moving? Maybe we ended up with some stuff buffered in the aqua containers themselves. And this used to be looped just fine. Also, and then somewhere down here, this is going to be kind of the return area. Liquid shut off. And actually, let's do a little bit of radiant here to help keep the valve itself cool. Oh, could that allow this stuff to flow out? Oh, yeah, I'm going to do it back a little bit so I can make sure to have a one-way thing going on here. So we're going to need a liquid bridge to enforce... Wrong key. Liquid bridge to enforce that this flows that direction. Then we can have a liquid shutoff and an insulated pipe around the liquid shutoff to make sure it doesn't have problems. And liquid pipe thermosensor. Go. Plumbing. And we've got to reverse this. And this. Alright, below, I think... I'm doing -5 before? Oh, power. No, bridge. Alright, so that is our got too cold escape. I mean, we almost should be doing that back here, but like this is a good place to dump it so that it goes here and helps cool this thing off. And it's after most of the heating side of the cycle, so that will be kind of a last resort there. Alright, so this is probably not helping here. And this is where we need to maybe bump the system a little bit. Yeah, so we're getting peaks that should be enough to run this. It's just really gummed up for some reason. You know, I guess now the better point to join this would have been down here. But oh well. And I probably should have done my plumbing order closer to the ladder. Oh. That was like right where we can get more oil in. But it's moving a little bit. It's just very shaky for some reason. And the weird thing is, the loop used to be working fine. Oh wait, we actually had a gap there. No power. How do we have no power? Oh. We completely swept out this hatchery. Okay. Well then. Let's get these up a little bit for the time being. Still, that was only one of my sources. We should still have... Well, alright, so I guess I need to expand... Well, I'm going to have to expand cooling if I do natural gas generators. But, looks like hydrogen would be an easy way to kind of make up the difference in the meantime. Also, are these being... I am not seeing engineers tune-ups on these. Well, let's see if our hatches can survive without. Let's see. Marie, Gospin, Harold, Frankie, Catalina. Let's get an extra engineer in there to do tune-ups. That's probably not helping. Should probably be using copper for those, but it's sort of hot. What? What's occupying it? Is that a pinch of pepper blocking me out? Oh, wait. Okay, you're not being tuned up because we lost our door somewhere. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Because I was going to turn this into a cooling room. Alright, so we do have access from below. Just using igneous rock here. I mean, it's warmish. Alright, so we can do 2. This way. And we've already sort of got some hydrogen in here. It's not super high pressure. Alright, so the pipe flow here has been strictly a power problem. As long as we've got some power, I don't have a key for shipping, really, do I? Shipping, conveyor. Looks like we're swinging back to lots of iron. Although I guess for the visible stuff, for the dupes being in here, gold to be better. Well, the arms have to have good coverage. The ooh, we should have pipe coverage on this. We're gonna need some Wheezewort soon anyway. Automation, yeah, shipping. Different kind of automation. I'm probably gonna clean some of that up later. Just remove it already. Let's see, you're gonna have coverage to about there. Loader. Probably within the range of both of those. This one I'm actually not sure if it'll reach over there. And then you're gonna need power. You're gonna need a lot of power. Oh, and shipping. And then in you. You get to there. That leaves us once again. Wheezewort is right where we want this. Well, that one can get over there. Okay, you got a hit. Get you. You're gonna need a little outlet, and so far we don't need this or this. And these are some of our oldest hatcheries, so hopefully they will have lots of coal in them. General engineer. So our main purpose with you guys is to get you exosuit. So that means you are now cleared to exit. All right. You know, we should probably prioritize one of these getting done first. Oh wait, did I build a... No, yeah, we got 3 of them. And then these actually don't need to be... Oh, and is that pinch pepper gone yet? No, they must not be able to reach it. Now we have to try the stinking ladder down to put in the generator. .69° phosphorite? There's regolith over here. Alright, so we got some insulation there. I mean, I guess technically... And I don't know if removing this stuff would really do any good. Oh, and of course we still got some right in the spot we need to clear out. You know what? You know what? We just shouldn't let this happen again. Kind of got a similar situation over there. Technically this should be covered, just some snuck through somewhere. And some snuck through here. Man, I did not realize how dependent I was on coal power. Oh, and then these have to have their filters set. Uh-oh. Aw, dang it, you're just out of range. Oh. What was... And we needed one more over here, I think. And likewise... Alright, so we're doing tune-ups. Coal generators are getting coal. They're even putting it into the machines without having high priority. I'm really surprised we swept up all this room, though. Oops. We just had a hatch die. Alright, oh, so we need like 2 hatches. And we have 20 somehow. I've not been... Man, I swear I just looked at this, we didn't have any. Alright, 8 of 8, 6 of 8. Eight of 8. 8 of 8. 8 of 8. Alright. Are we cracking? It doesn't tell us what it is. Man, we don't have a lot, so I'm assuming we are. Crack those eggs. The Slickster's doing 6 of 8. And other one. And they're still not filling these, so I can't explain that one. Below. Oh wait, below. So we actually want these at 100 because they're in shut-off. So I had it backwards. Why they keep getting shut off? What's scary is how often we were hitting 0 then. Alright, are the pipes flowing now? Well, it doesn't say no power. I wonder if there's like a length of loop where it starts having processing problems. So, it's still pretty hot out here. Our oil is, well, this band is at 50 degrees. Oh man, coming back really hot. Now, is that just different bands, or is it picking up that much heat out there? Okay, it is cooling off as it goes out this way. But right now we're coming in at 46, and yeah, we're picking up a lot of heat, so we're removing it at least. Steel, 800 kilograms, oh my gosh. Oh, and we wanted to do plumbing. Oh, and of course we've actually got our water cool enough that there's stuff in the pipes now. Well, you know what? If we cut this here, there's a gas bridge right there. That will mostly suck everything out. Let's have a bunch of mopping to do. You know, someday. Oh, and a bunch of it's going to go down here. Because I want to make sure my food didn't get wet. Alright, coal generators have coal. That'll be making extra carbon dioxide for the slicksters. Mima, courier. So you need to go... down here so you can get into exosuit. Random bits of water. Man, this was running so much better before. Maybe it is just too big of a loop. Of course, this still identifies as a junction, but I think we'd be seeing that. But we can try to fix that. Or alternately. Oh, well. Too late. This should be the same kind of junction we had before here. Ew, that was a little too much. Meteors incoming. Oh, hey, we blocked some stuff out there. All right, so, well, they removed that plastic at least, which promptly melted. Oh. No, it's always 74. I might just have to remove all of this stuff. Sure. I have to remove a little bit here in order to get up in there, I think. Alright, you're good. Here. Oh, that's right. I actually had steel at one point. I might actually get coverage on... Where was it? Well, of course it fills in with regolith now. Ladder. Mythic rock. That's like progress. Room Tappy. Glum. I wish they they told you what wasn't being met? Should be cool enough for them. Okay, oh, this was a newer room. So we did not really run our piping through here. All right. I mean, I guess the hatch is going to be down here. Wait. I was not watching when I did this pipe out of. That could have been very, very hot copper. It was very, very hot copper. Okay, we'll still have room to take something out here. Yeah, somebody carrying something hot. Wait, what? Oh, liquid. Well, at least liquid bridges are easy to fix. But that is a bit disconcerting. Alright, so these guys are in here. It's dropping this a little bit, which will kind of cool off this area. We might have to do something similar up this way. Yeah. Even got some hydrogen in the vicinity. Yeah, at least with ceramic, the liquid bridges are an easy fix now. No. Ventilation bridges, sorry. Could somebody deconstruct that, please? Whoa, and the food has fallen quite quickly without a cook. Could somebody do this? I'm getting tired of looking at it. There we go. Now, this whole area is just really, really hot, which is not great. So maybe I should insulate that out some more. And we can break back in there if we need to. Alright, steel is stalled out again. We should have that one big bunch of eggs. Ooh, this stuff. Yeah, our cooling is completely broken down here. Now, in part that's because I was trying to recapture this area. And we're slowly making progress on that. So as these things can kind of push into here, we'll have a little bit... I did this out of insulated tile, but... This is having enough problems right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we keep getting this junk. And we're still working on this steel tile. Man, I might have to do 2 loops here because it was not this slow before. Oh, and how was the hydrogen generators? All right. Oh my gosh, I need to have a temporary farmer again. Just to get us, you know, there's another way to do this. See ya. Oh, what? Oh my gosh, a door? I no longer need a door there. Insulated liquid pipe? Oh. Oh, well, this is one that hasn't run in a while, I think. That's still a little bit scary. Got a little bit more steel. And they haven't even finished making this yet. So we can close that up. Well, maybe we should wait on that. What? And suddenly we didn't have steel. Eh. Let's just try and make sure we got some kind of path through here. There, we got a petroleum there. Oh. Let's see, we're trying to have this stuff roll off that way. For the most part. Actually, you can reach 2 tiles from there. Only the low hundreds now. I don't even think the water is sticking. Natural gas pressure is still going up. I guess we kind of increased natural gas flow here. Actually, given that. And given that you're dormant. Wait, did we? Why did I turn you off? No, I did specifically do this, that the dupes would not go through here. But maybe I could leave this open for just long enough for them to kind of open up this area. This is a nice little, like, natural gas passage here. Alright, carbon dioxide's doing good. Coal generators are running. I think we're still gaining coal. You know what? Okay, they did that. For some reason, I have to move the steel priority up. I guess there's just so many deliveries. And security doors. Oh, I actually have to dig this out. Alright, so we're finally getting coal power. Are we... No, not you. Man, we are not getting any tune-ups here. What are you guys even doing? Did we lose room status? No. Finally got that pincher, though. Oh, and we were trying to... Well... liquid cooling finally took over here, so maybe we don't need to expand that? Oh, and... we got our pipes here. I'm still amazed we managed to completely clean the coal from these guys. I guess if we're only taking it from there and still generate it everywhere, maybe it makes sense. How's our critter pops? Oh, we're still... yes, we're still incubating the regular ones. 8 of 8, 6 of 8, 8 of 8, 8 of 8, 8 of 8. So we did kind of go through a generation a while ago, where we're like just constantly replacing them. 8 of 8. And I've got a space I was looking at for more. Oh, and showers. You know, because obviously we can afford to waste our dupe's time. Oh, which comes back to this. Alright, so that is hot, germy water. Which I think technically works for this. That's right, I wanted to move you over. So we can afford to do that. Oh, and how's our bleach stone? A bit. But I mean, they're right near it here, so if it makes sense anywhere to do wash basins. Oh wait, did I want to do doors? Well, this'll I don't know if it'll ever be fully enclosed as a room anyway. So I Yes, I think that it actually works. To tap this. And it'll probably still be hot, but... We got lots of tubes to work on this. I wonder if this is actually going to be a limited water supply here. Well, it kind of derives directly from the place it's feeding back into, so probably shouldn't be. Or maybe he got a little bit in because the output wasn't done yet. It's like, everybody, I haven't had a shower for 1,000 cycles. I think if I did better with this, I could actually get a nice bathroom out of it. But they should be getting that from the regular bathroom, so I think it's okay. Yep. Are there any little puffs of polluted water here? Maybe there's some dirt, or maybe they dropped something? I don't know. Not quite sure where that's coming from. There's definitely some puffs here. Anyway, that's a little extra source of polluted water for us. Alright. Although we're kind of just recycling it, I guess? Yeah, maybe. Oh, yeah, maybe that's not actually a source. I have to be bringing in some of the hot water from here, which... well, that would kind of be a loop back from here as well. Oh. Once upon a time I was trying to move this for something, but I forgot what it was. Alright, our hatches are almost done. This Elixir's doing? 7 of 8. 7, 8, incubate. Catch one of you. Oh, and I think we got clothes in everybody by now. Been through that once or twice. You have not budged an inch. So I guess it's got to be this stuff? Although we shouldn't be getting too much more. Construction errand assigned. We'll assign it better. We might need another one here to take care of this. Oh, you know what? A few more tiles and I could kind of start moving this out, although I'd have to clear all this junk out first and then sweep it. Oh, we are getting an occasional leakage through here. Oh my gosh, more steel. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it has to be something with this area that's leaky here. Might be this. Oh, that's why we were doing a thing on this. Kind of trying to build this around so we could just do a nice, fairly clean wall here. Maybe I should just try to void this area. Well, do something like across here and then void it. Turn that slime to dirt, though. And we might as well try and gas that naphtha. Ooh, our regular storage is starting to fill up. And you are full. Oh, those letters are probably gone. The time delay with everything. Yeah, it was a pinch of pepper, I guess. Generator idle. I don't know why you're herky-jerky. This is already at 128, so I'm not really sure I can use that for a cooling pool. If not, well, we're getting occasional condensation here. Oh, right, it's not cool enough for Wheezeworts to work either, so you can't really bootstrap it that way. Okay, steel is good. We're getting some showers now and then with some random gas escaping. Okay, batteries are holding out. Hopefully it'll be kind of cooling off this general area. We got our insulated stuff here. Although, oh yeah, we're kind of getting hit from that direction too, aren't we? Yep. Meteor shower. So we're technically even here. We could still get some sidelong strikes. Maybe I can start peeling back from here, moving it up there. Yeah, peel a few off there, move it up here. Oh, we're probably getting sidelong strikes in here, eating away at stuff. Pull a tile or two off, get it up there. So when the strike's over, well, it's time to start chalking off the. I think we need to clear this stuff out. Get the. Well, I don't know if I'm going to get rid of anything because it'll just be sitting on top of here. But it'll give us room to repair all this stuff. No reason not to do that. Well, except for not being able to repair some of these blocks. Yeah, unfortunately, the only thing I can think to do here is to actually do 2 separate aqua tuners and make it smaller loops. Let's disable these for a little bit. Oh. We did develop a gap. Hmm. So it's like I don't even feel like I need to empty pipe. But I do want to make a bigger gap. Well, that kind of can't happen because we're putting some new stuff in here eventually, but... Alright, and the you're off. So free up some space there. And oh my gosh, all this water. I guess the steam gets over here and condenses. So you know what? I'm getting really tired of this. Oh. This isn't even... It's not even condensed temperature. Well, I kind of really want to use that cooling for something else. Where's my plumbers at? Eight of eight, 8 of 8, 8 of 8, 8 of 8, 8 of 8. 8 of 8. 8 of 8. Alright, so this one's done. Oh, and we were... Alright, well, this is probably about as good as it's going to get. That's also about as good as it's going to get. Oh, and now that we're done with that, we've got resources up here. No, we broke through this area some long time ago. More of that diamond. We don't seem to run in the cooling loop anymore. What's our... Oh, our limit is that we cooled off our water enough. So I need... other uses for water, I guess. Well, if we cooled off our water enough, then we're feeding our bristle blossoms. I might do a cook at some point. Zero stress. Maybe the showers did make a difference. Oh, and we're working on... This is going to be a very slow process. You know, I could probably just take that over. Maybe just light on that side. We're getting like superheated from somewhere. Oh, and steel. Oh, actually, we've got. Also, this stuff is totally unnecessary now. And we kind of need to peel this stuff back. Ooh. Ooh, we can't get over there right now. Not a fire pole. Were these damaged before? Must have been, I guess. Yeah, someday we'll have to try and catch up on the repairs. I guess there could still be some side strikes in here. We just got another piece of steel. Yep, and a meteor shower. But this part of things is relatively safe. Oh, can I actually get up here? I was thinking 2 tiles, but it's 2 tiles plus the... Well, I won't mind some refined carbon. Not sure where that came from. Actually, you know what? I could get some free Clin work. Not that the Clin is the hard thing to use, but... Coal. Nope, it actually selected it. Actually, that is totally achievable out there. And... cultivatable soil? Okay, so the clay has to get to 926. That's more of a magma temperature if you want to get free ceramic. But we could totally do carbon refining up there. We've got 23 tons of refined carbon. I think we're fine. But yeah, you know, fill a storage compactor of coal and just leave it up here. Get yourself all the refined carbon you need. Bonnie? How? Why? How? How do you do this? We have suits for a reason. Anybody else get hurt lately? Abe got himself a little injured there. Okay, Bonnie is healing. Joshua. Not the one I wanted to close. Okay. Oh, and this is still shut down because we're waiting for them to empty the stinking pipes. So maybe this is just like too many segments to smoothly process? I don't know. Oh, right, because the entire thing has to sort of lurch forward. Okay, that one's on. And I guess the gaps got filled back here already? But so far, that's moving much better. And are we... Hey, we're even running the cooling loop every now and then. I actually need other things... Well... From the perspective of running the cooling loop, using this in the showers would actually be better... in a way? Because it would keep water moving out of here? And so let us run the cooling loop, which goes through the base and cools everything. Alright. Okay. Steel is still at a standstill. But... well, that's right. We're trying to clear this out. So we can get out here, clear this, so we can take this steel, put it up here, and complete that part of the Great Wall. Yeah, just put the peppermint. Oh, that was a bit of steel. Well, given that we're going to try and move stuff over there, this little side strike is right now the thing that most worries me. And I think I cut down my miners because I wasn't doing a lot of stuff. And sure enough, now they're overworked. To laugh or to cry, thank you for the host. Man, all the stinking steam. No, we're still... See, the pipe? Well, this section is at a pretty decent temperature. Although it's pretty hot coming out. Should be cool enough to condense steam, though. Okay, grab the resources there. Oh, I had, well, my plastic was going. What's the limit right now? Oh, because we started pumping hot oil through here. So that's not going to go for a long time. That's not going to go until we get our cooling working again. So we had to sub in a whole bunch of hot oil. Maybe I should have done a separate loop for that. We did still get a fair bit of plastic, though. We'll have to see if it's enough. I kind of wish there was a better way to do this. Well, I mean, I could rely on them taking the long way around on the other side, because these are parallel ladders. Messy as heck. Alright, let's see how far this lasts. Oh. We're not even done yet. Oh, and we overdid a few areas. And generally messed the pattern up. Oh. I mean, I guess we don't need to go down here very much, but... like we can. Man, I really messed up some of these pacings. That was a good chunk of it. And we're not even done yet. Yeah, that just about halved us. I'm gonna have to get it going again before we do the other one. At which point I should have paid attention to which ladder they were using more, but this has got probably more of the hatcheries, so... Ooh, 7, 8. 8 of 8. So where is our stone? Huh, why aren't you complaining there's nothing queued? I think this is my stone hatch one. Which means I might even have an egg to hatch. Oh, we've actually got a hatch here. Okay. Alright, did not quite get all the ladder replaced here. Man, we are so overworked. So if I got a cook, I could probably support the food, although I might actually need another oxygen plant to support another round of dupes. Or at least with the safety margin. Construction errand assigned, yeah. Way overworked, I guess. Alright, no steel. We're just kind of slowly clearing this junk off. And we did that, so we're continuing to try to push this steam this way. Oop, that's actually going to affect... if we start building up the stairway here... Yeah, for a bit there, we had like a really good run of hatchling eggs. I guess I just forgot to do them for a while. Alright, well this is running. So we're coming back at 70, coming out at 40, so... And it's... A lot of its heating is happening up here. But we still got steam here. So we got a lot of cooling to do. Coal is holding steady. I mean, I guess we're eventually just moving out of some of these areas. Now I suppose if I kind of backed out of some of these places, I could actually remove some of these hills a bit. It might actually... We're gonna have to do background buildings. I could just make that just plain surface at this point. Well, so we could get hot stuff dropped down here. Maybe I still want to have some kind of little layer to keep that from happening. Just take this door out and... I'll have to make sure and sweep if I... over here would be safe-ish. Oh, we're trying for primarily doing our digging over here, right? Oop, back to buildings. Oh, wait, there's stuff I can repair over there. Somewhere not there. That's technically affecting my scanning ability, but eh. Smooth hatchling eggs. I must have turned off smooth hatchling eggs somewhere. We're doing hatchling eggs. We got lots of stone. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. 8. 8. Okay. So put those back there for now. Oh man, we're doing lots of work over here. Alright, that's our oil area, probably. And I was digging down some of this stuff. Yeah, we're still working on this. Ooh, there's actually a situation here, accessibility-wise. Natural gas is stable. Hydrogen seems stable, even with the third plant. What? It's even off right now. Alright, so you're done. I want to get down here and repair some of this stuff. Oh, and we were trying to fill this in. I'm getting a service ladder here. Then we can do that. So maybe that'll cut things off enough we can actually start cooling this area down. I don't know if I'm going to do something over here as well. And this is going to be a battle right now, but I want to get this junk cleared off so it's not falling down here as we clear it. Do you maybe need another tile up here to get for repairs on that? Oh, actually, this is ruined, so I can't completely do that, but oh well. And then we're kind of losing an access point here. A little bit of steel. Just go ahead and finish that. Hopefully we'll be able to fill it in soon. It's coming back at 54. So that's very little change now. Still hot here. And there's still steam. Which means, well, this area will be slowly dropping. Yay, eggshell. Although I guess I could position this better relative to where things need to go, but eh. Okay, still digging that. Getting our tile filled in there. Ooh, and we have more steel. Oh. It's the wrong stinking tile. It's like, that seems suspicious. Although we do make more steel from time to time. And this is another problem we have to deal with. Oh, right. We disassembled all that stuff, so there's more hot things sitting up here. Oh, and I didn't remove that when we broke through. We have access from there now, actually, so we can actually do that from the other side. To do that, then we can do this. And I might even want to like triple layer this, I don't know. It's been problematic. All my nullifiers are in the danger zone. This one I just don't know. Well, we're working on closing if this is a gap. And I just refuse to do this one. I think it's pathable. I think. Let's see. If I did want to set up another oxygen plant, this water has started going down. That's probably because of pressure up here. I don't really know what I'd do to get rid of this heat. I'd have to have an aqua tuner sitting in something that would be getting hot. It's like, what am I going to set it in? Oh, well, at least my cooling loop down here is working. So this is not actually generating... Do I need to have thermostats in here? I mean, it's good for hatches. Although at some point it might be too cold here. It's not as good down towards this side. Alright, we're getting this pulled out. I guess if I pulled it out from this side... I could take this out and start replacing it with insulation. I kind of want them to repair these blocks. And we start moving the bunker tile up here. Oh, and I want to sweep all this out, which I should have done beforehand, so it's not sitting on us here. Arguably, maybe I should sweep the top of this out as well. So we got stuff sitting on us, but it shouldn't be that much worse than this area? I mean, That's gonna take so many rounds to dump and clear. "24, 24, 24. I wonder if we've reached equilibrium here. Which would be pretty sad, because that would kind of mean I would actually need 3 Aqua Tuners to get a net effect here. I thought 2 was crazy. Oh man, we're not even cooling this area, right? Because we're not putting very cold stuff through here. I mean, heck, we're not even cooling this area. This is the Steam's favorite condensation zone. We're not really going in there that too much. Ooh. And food dropped again. I was like, I feel blocked up on mining. I feel blocked up on building. Well, you know what? I always forget to check. If I'm blocked up on building, is that actually delivery? Well, things are delivered. We've got some extra exosuit people in training, so Lyra, Max, Ada, Nails. Untrained cook, excellent. Get the food built back up a little bit. It's kind of frightful how fast it's swing. Well, I guess I'm used to it just kind of continuously increasing. But it does seem kind of swingy right now. Oh, we must be auto-cracking the Slickster eggs right now. No. Oh, we just don't have access to them at all times because somebody has to be down in this area. Yeah, I reset you. Yeah, I reset you back to 500. So we at least thinned out the steam enough that it wasn't pressuring us back. That's a bit. Forever Falls down here. Alright, we got kinda all the important stuff down here. There's no little patch of diamond down here. That's about it. That would maybe drop our oil levels a bit. actually. Morning! If we want to have a ladder straight down here, we almost have to go up against the edge. What is that sound? Something glitching out on the edge of the map? Ooh. Okay, it varies a little bit to where you measure it. Really, 2 hours already? Well, I should probably refresh my water then. I'll be back in a few minutes. Oops. I didn't know you could inhibit that. Okay, sure. It's an object on the landscape, really.
Gotta throw those mad props. Thank you for that, XMX. How's your project going? The project's going great, man. Thanks for asking. It's going really well. I'm having fun with it. We're taking it kind of slow, but it's a good time. I love going through it and seeing what happens. Oh, jeez. Great way to start the day. 100%. Match. Interesting. I'm not quite sure. That's actually super odd. But that's all right. I think for this moment in time, let's go ahead, commit this code, and I gotta head out. But I think we...
do exactly as she says. Milton, oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, thank you so much, Milton. Oh my god. I'm like awestruck. What? Wow, guys, if you don't know Milton Peak, I'm flabbergasted, so sorry.
Run.
You guys are nerds. You guys are freaking nerds.
It's because you're trying to call the read passwords on the list and not each individual object in there. So the list doesn't have the read passwords method, it's actually the objects inside the list. So if you say, for example, readers index 0.read passwords, I think that would work. So I think that's your issue there. But just do a...
Alright. And actually, I think it's getting close enough to dark. I just want to turn off the camera. I like to actually let it get dark at this point of night so that I'm not, you know, fooling myself into thinking it's bright daytime times, so I have an easier time sleeping later. Okay. Still haven't done that. We have done this. Let's see if we can maybe cool this down. And if I have to dig down here and double insulate it, I could do that too. So we still need to sweep all that stuff. We think we've got storage for it. This poor thing. Jobs Master General Engineer. Oh, how's steel? Finish that out. So we got a good portion of it. We can maybe finally try to reclaim some of this. Well, we're just gotta move this over once we can get rid of all the hot junk on top of it. Oh, did we get more steel? I mean, being able to lead... no, I guess not. Yeah, this used to be working real good when I wasn't going over here. I guess there's just a lot of heat in this area. Some of that might end up being unreachable. Okay, this is just... They were carrying something. Wonder, did they drop it maybe? Oh geez. Yep, there's some regolith down there. Get that junk out of here. And, oh, who was scalding? That looks like Nisbet. Oh, and we just got Mima into Exosuit Engineer without letting her go to any of the actual exosuit places. Hassan! I wonder if they're picking up the same thing and trying to move it up and getting burned. Alright, so long-term power is fine. I might need to start doing bypasses here. There's probably more heat coming down in these areas. We've still got some down here, although these guys are making a little bit of little bit of headway. I didn't cross some pipes here, did I? Just got a crossing there. I think it's okay. Ooh. Okay, we're working on our oxygen a little bit harder with the extra tubes. I'd swear I went ahead and replaced this. Precisely because it overpressured. Must have been a different one? And it's kind of a shame because it's like the only one that sort of worked, but when the vents get blocked up, it's just too much. But I did swear I replaced that. Yeah, that's probably fine. And we got vent, sensors, automation. I think that the logic will deconstruct the gates here. So what we need is this. So that is our oxygen pipe. That is our hydrogen pipe. I think I did actually used to have this lined up differently. Oh, did we? Okay, there we go. Probably granite around here. Trying to save some power back in the day. And we no longer have as much oxygen redundancy, so it wouldn't hurt to get that done. Alright, so we have to wait and see if this makes any difference at all. Well, we got down to 73. Missed that one. Let's make that more of a straight shot. Well, this will eventually be a prospect of moving this over. Alright, we're getting a little bit of condensation here at least. This thing I just don't know. Well, I mean these... Yeah, actually these are... Actually, these are almost to the point where I should maybe set up some circulation. Because these probably have cutoffs. Ooh. Got a little bit of water over here, but contents are fine. Oh no, it's set at -60. It's at -30. Yes, okay, so that should not be a problem. They're working as hard as they can. Although, being able to get this thing off of my status panel would be kind of nice. What do I have to do that? I pretty much have to own this area. And remove all the hot stuff from it. And then fill it with cooler, well, yeah, we're not going to cool anything over here. Oh, and we're pumping in hot oxygen. That's wonderful. Also, there's a wort seed out here. Did I ever? Yeah, I did do this. Where would we put a wort seed? I mean, I could cool this area off just because. Pre-cooling my hydrogen. You could use some help. Actually, you're not too hot, I don't think. Was that steel? We got a lot of regolith to remove over there. Oh, did we ever... We did assign a junior cook. We've got peppermint, sweet wheat grain, raw egg. Yeah, we got mushrooms, we got meat. Well, I'm not sure if that's all fully edible. Because we have such standards. Oop, 7 of 8. We need one. Oh, we've got a stone hatch incubating. 7 of 8. Oh. That's where I saw a 7 there. 7 of 8. 8 of 8. So we need one more. Oh, and you just hatched. Let's see. It's always at night. Okay, we cleaned up that stuff. Where is... Is there like a delayed effect on whatever scalds them? The last time it was something sitting right around here that was like super hot. They just kept passing it. Or were they coming in from here? Also, somebody dropped a suit. We're not getting a huge change here. Also doesn't feel like we're making a very big impact in the area. We got a long way to go to get steam to condense. And this is with double aqua tuners too. Well, maybe need to get, well, that's right, I was going to drop some of this. Oh. We have to have a way to get over to the ladder, though. Hmm. Who's our cook? Courier. You've got a cook hat, but you're a courier. Well, let's at least change your priorities then. Sous chef, cook. Well, there she is, just taking a shower. Oh, I think mushrooms have mostly been going to hatches because the dupes are too good for that. Entombed 3. Oh. I probably should have known better than... to do this. The question is... so this is going to be a deconstruct order. But some people are actually architects who can go higher than that. Oh no, you're a mine. Where did I see architect? So that makes it high. And we have to get... That's the annoying thing about this system. There's no way to do, like, true emergencies. So we had a bunch of people doing that. Except to totally blow your priority system. Do we have sufficient suits here? Yeah, this is like the extra big. We prioritize this, right? Oh my gosh, it's so far over there. Alright, there are no more entombed duplicants. Now we have to fix everything again. Alright, build. Back down to standard. I might be to a point. I don't know. If I should stop doing actual job prioritization. Jobs, alright. So people with jobs. Oh, we still had an I saw an unreachable bed there. It's always right here. I don't know what it is. Oh, that's why I put this thing in, because it was always around this area. Nothing down here. It's always right around here, but I can't actually find a hot thing. Or that, something that's that hot, I guess I should say. You might, maybe this is actually too low. I need to have it up here somewhere. I keep seeing this unreachable bed blink. That worries me. Alright, who got scalded? Max. And nails. And Nisbet. Now we're trying to fix jobs. Alright, electrical engineer, rancher. Rancher. Architect. Architect. Chef. Miner. Plumber. Courier. Rancher. Engineer. Courier. Architect. Courier. Engineer. Exosuit. Right. And then other people are relatively good at doing these things if they happen to get bored. Combat, eh. And we're gonna get down. Okay, so these are not the super new people. Alright. That should be back to normal. I do every once in a while. I think maybe I should redo priorities so you can have like people who do like build and dig and supply and build and or dig and put away. Okay, starting to get a little bit of water over here. Still very hot. 8 of 8, 8 of 8, 8 of 8, 8 of 8, 8 of 8. Alright, you guys are pretty good. You're almost done, and 7 of 8, so that'll be perfect. I wish. Well, we caught them at the top of the pole this time. Is it actually this door, which we don't need anymore? I might need a little Weezwort room up here. So we specifically want to cool this side in this case. And the dude's going to be passing through. So hydrogen room, we want to have access from below. And the problem is we can't really do that here, can we? Well, we could have the hydrogen portion of access from below. And we're gonna need a door. Ooh. Right, you dropped another degree. Might be helping. A bit. Gonna have to sweep that up. Another refined carbon. Is that neutronium? Not sure how it got all the way over here. I don't think dupes can pick it up. Or at least I've never seen it go anywhere. Place that with insulated. Okay, so, so we kind of have two heat sources here. But on this side, see about increasing our insulation thickness here. Oh, are we haven't filled up storage, but we're working on it. That, you're still okay. Yeah, we're kind of in a holding pattern here. Which means I would need a third aqua tuner? Yikes. And of course we're just moving the heat over here. This is already quite hot. This is the thing we're trying to cool off, more or less. This is even hotter. So, I don't have anywhere to put the heat. For the aqua tuner scale heat, like boiling water is like about the only thing I can do with it. And I'm already like boiling pretty good. But speaking of which, my water levels are dropping, so we might have to... tap. So that's on the control from there that says if we need water, get it. Oh. That's going to be an insulated pipe full of very hot water. Running through base. Lovely. I could take this water, which is at least cool water. Hot water would come in, it would get cooled. Yeah, otherwise I'm going to be adding heat down here. Yeah, well, we can stick to the wall here a bit. No, it's going to be one or the other, isn't it? The only way to do this is going to be pretty much to chop this off and make a mess. Well, you know what we can do? Temporarily. And actually, I don't know if that's going to be a... Let's overdo it a little bit. So 73. Just won't touch this one. You know what? This is an overbuild. Maybe Things got a little weird. That's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Well, if we can clear this stuff out, then we can start dropping this without dumping more regolith on top of us. Well, okay, I did unassign some ranchers to try and get people doing stuff. So maybe that's affecting our egg rates. The cook hasn't helped much either. That's interesting. Because last time we assigned a cook, we got a whole bunch of food. Oh, maybe we had cold water working at the... Well, no, we got cold water. Well, I mean, I don't know if we're really eating bristle blossoms. Although they do lead to some higher tier foods. Oh no, that happened when we had a farmer for a while. Alright, now... we can dump this. Okay, we have one working shower at least. I don't think turn taking is going to be a big problem here in the long run. We should have enough pipes to deal with it. Alright, that will actually net some water in here, which is kind of what lets this run and cool more water. Hey, we're getting eggshell. This has no hydrogen, but we've got hydrogen over here. Well, or more to the point over here. No, it's furniture. Maybe we could do a little bit of both here. Spread it out that way for a change. I don't really have wires here. And we've made some steel. Oh, we've also got hydrogen up here that I wouldn't mind moving. I still wouldn't mind doing that, but it's going to be a heck of a lot easier to tap this input. And actually, it'll be easier to leave this open for a bit, so I can slowly push its way out. So that should grab the ones that somehow ended up on top. Alright, these actually aren't as immediate of a concern here. And even these aren't like a super immediate concern. More refined carbon. That's why we're building it. Alright, so the metal tile started out kind of hot. Not so great. I wonder if there's like one piece we built out of like the super hot copper. Also, how much carbon dioxide is this? I don't know if it's worth piping. My Slicksters would love it though. Yeah, so this is just a condense and this is almost cool enough to run a pump in. Oh yeah, how is... Because at one point we'd actually run like the immediate... We ran this immediate... We have 500... We still have 500 tons of coal, but we've run these hatcheries out. Pretty much. Wait. $10 tons of coal. Coal. Wasn't there some way to see tasks could do here? Oh, could do no pending deliveries. Spock, thank you for the follow. Glad you like watching me not understand why this coal isn't going anywhere. This is 10 tons of coal. So I guess we move this back up for the duplicants. And make sure this is higher than the storage. Okay, oh, that's all within range of this one. But those aren't actually shared spaces. So you basically need your own personal loader. But in the meantime, maybe dupes will deliver there when it's... But still, we cleared out everything else here. Wait, that means that one didn't get caught in the copy settings. But still. Alright, so we'll sweep up this, but yeah, I mean, the rest of these rooms has been cleared. And we're actually starting to use our gold up a little bit here. Alright, so there's another hatchery. I might have to take a painting out of this one. But you know what? I keep forgetting you can actually run the rails through walls to get them out of the way. Oh, it has... You know what? Why am I using gold? It has no decor effect. And we can build this from over here. I am been really surprised at how quickly we're going through individual rooms worth of coal here. Alright, so you'll cover that. We want coverage there. And actually, that'll probably be fine. Then we need the rest of the room. And these guys might be able to share one. But then you'll need your own... I did not sign a deconstruct on this. We're also... well, if we do anything with this... If we do anything with this room... We're gonna make it more liquid tiles, although... We're gonna have to jump that. No, it's shipping. And still shipping. Wrong button. Oh yeah, we don't have the paintings here, so we can just hang out up here. And then we need one to cover this end of the room. And roughly between them, so we could try to do loaders in between. I've kind of gotten lazy about trying to bury my wires. All right, you guys need your filters set. You know, you're still waiting for rails. Oh, we're starting to get polluted water again. Alright, have to wait on that. And then we've got a hatchery over here, which is a pretty new one. This one's been around for a while. It's probably got a few tons of coal in it. That'll be a little bit of a bigger project. Meanwhile, the priorities have gotten these filled up. Well, actually, this stuff has gotten it filled up. Oh. Oh, we were missing this one setting, so this end had been done. The center of this room hadn't been done. Okay. Conveyor loader. More coal. Yeah. They did this bit first for some reason. Alright, so you got plenty of coal. We still have limited steel. How is the... Alright, we got rid of some of... Oh. As I remove this... I need to keep having ways to get up there. So once that's gone, I guess we can use this as use our buffer here. Probably need to get. It's like I want more of everything. I want more janitors to go around fixing things. I want more ranchers so I get more eggshell. Foods somehow became a problem. Maybe we used up all our sleet wheat. Well, we'd have some biomes melts. That could have been part of it. Usually often waiting on construction, which could be a delivery thing. We've got lots of delivery people. Miners, we just have so much stuff for our miners to do, although some of it's, well, I guess I should probably be using, I mean, this is just kind of get materials when we can get materials. Oh, we cut ourselves off here. Oh, so actually this needs to be done first, so that we don't get anybody's head trapped in a tile again. Although I kind of have to finish that to get over there, so it'll sort of work out. Oh my goodness. We've got a little bit of regolith there. That was a biggin. No, you're not stone critters. 7 of 8, with 1 stone hatch coming. 5 of 8. Alright, stop the stone hatches for a while. We may have kind of hit that generation point. Oh, yeah, 2, 7. Yeah, they kind of go in generations, I guess. 5. I'll eventually have to deal with this stuff. Alright. Oh, that's right, and I had a little bit of a buffer. So as we move these over... Man, this, Oh, no, I think the long hair Slickster finally died. So that might be what's freed up a slot in here. Alright, so coal is going. We're burning up that coal. We're making carbon dioxide for Slicksters so they can make eggs for eggshell. 7 of 8. Incubate 1. Crack 1. Oh, I guess we haven't been running cooling in a little bit here. $41. Yeah, we seem to be the equilibrium here. So where would I do a heat sink for another aqua tuner? And we've made no plastic because that we put this into our cooling loop. And actually right now we possibly shouldn't even have this in our cooling loop because it's just heating it up. But originally it helped us do more. What is your overheat temperature? So, I mean, I could put something in here and it would go for a while. Of course, it would just help keep this steam steamy. Yeah. Oops. Oh, they should be able to get... Oh, right. Interesting way that hooked there. Oh. This thing is... Oh. Shoot. This is going to overheat really soon. And that's our oil source. Well, I mean, we could put that somewhere else if we needed to. But that is not a spot you want to use for a heat sink. Because it'll kill your pump. And this is like right next to the area I'm trying to cool. Alright, we finally got this mess dealt with. And this is just resource gathering. Yeah, we're kind of accepting that this bit will go very slowly. I think we're already doing a little bit of cooling here. Oh, I might need to actively pump here. We've got pretty high pressure. Pity I can't really... Well, I could go... Well, I'd have to bridge. Well, I could maybe do... There. It's not going to be cold, but I don't know that anything's cold at this point. Oh. But we only have heavy watt in the area. Well, this is a temporary assignment. So let me... Which, that reminds me, did I get rid of that pincha by digging? And did that affect my rooms? Okay. Actually, so I don't necessarily want to put that there just because it's going to be inconvenient to get the heavy watt. You're just an inconvenient place. Can I get back out of there? Not any real temperature difference here. I think the wire took care of that. No. Alright, and then... Oh, I might want to move this up. Just so it's a little bit easier to get it in Element. And I'll leave a space there. Too late. Yeah, it'll be a little bit easier to place it there. Put you back. And take that one out, and they can still kind of work their way around. Oh, and then we're going to need power for that as well. $72. Yeah, we do have a wire up here. It'd be a little bit of a trial to get it down. Alright, automation. Gaseous element sensor. And I guess we're just going to kind of assume oxygen here. Oh, we can't actually get up here. Might be nice to capture this sometime, though. I just have to figure out... oh, yeah, I could jump over here and get into this pipe. Oh. Gosh, we have so much Maverick rock, it's ridiculous. Okay. Alright, so I guess in the short term what we do is just cut this loop. So we're not doing the crazy stuff. So we want to go through there. So the easiest thing to do, and unfortunately this puts us right near some hot stuff, but And then see if we can do something else with a loop to cool this. I guess we have to use this as a heatsink. Although, wait. So if we come back, man, where are we? Okay, so we had this to keep this thing down. We're actually picking up a lot of heat back here. Picking up more in this insulated pipe, which is kind of crazy. So step 1, it's 70 to 50, maybe just because the pipe's so dang long. 55. So shorter pipes might get a better feedback cycle. Morning. I think I can reach all this. Oh, and then long term. Well, okay, this isn't a through route for them because they can't climb up on this side, so it's kind of okay. Gosh, I wish I knew what this was. What? Okay, I guess I forgot. I had this not on gold. Yep. I also didn't realize it was that hot over here. Oh, and that... Bridge did not actually bridge the tile there. I mean, pumps and things just kind of always end up on gold. It's the only kind of sort of high temperature material we have, and not really. We now have ceramics and we have steel, but the pumps, which we actually often need to put in high temperature things, are still limited to 125, I think. We can't actually set this to oxygen. No, they're not actually going. They're not really going to go through here very often. This Morb isn't a problem, is he? Not really. Oh. Yeah, so I guess this area has, you are ventilation. It's really heated up lately. Alright, so hopefully we'll start to cool this area down a little bit and counterbalance whatever the heck is happening over here a little bit. 72, so you're very slowly making some ground now. We are a little bit net on bunker tile. Ah! I don't have that much steel. And then we're going to want to get rid of you. We'll have to start throwing this out and sleeping it off. And actually, we've got 4 ladders. And actually, I think I saw we had enough for 4. Which will pretty much get us as far as they'll let us build. I don't know if we can go completely to the edge. Ew. And if I wanted to continue, if I did want to continue my bedroom pattern, I would need to do something with this polluted water. I know I saw somebody who was like running an aqua tuner and just letting the steam go off into space. Seems like a little bit of a shame, but you need a heat sink. We got a lot of polluted water. This water's actually... Oh, you probably went dormant. Yeah. So we were thinking about... oh, and this may have been granite at one point? Nope, okay. Making this an extra layer. Just to... minimize that transfer. These are hanging out at around -40, which is not a shutdown point. So they're still doing good work. Oh, and we're bringing in hot stuff here. Just not helping anything. Storage is okay-ish. Storage is okay-ish. Alright, so we're taking that down. We want to... I mean, this stuff would kind of fall at this point, but I'd really rather it didn't. And then this is just vacuum out here, so this should cut down. This hopefully won't be exchanging with anything. We got some extra steel somewhere. Oh, and we got the stuff off the lip here. Okay, we can build at the edge. And a little bit while I can start going the other way. Pipes. You get bored waiting for something, and then things happen. Wow, that just short-circuited that. Unfortunately, we're going to end up... Well, yeah, that'll let some hot stuff in. But this should go... Now we're going to go 40 to 40 instead of 40 to 50. So hopefully that'll give us like a... Since we're not going up that 10 degrees, that will let us go down 10 degrees every cycle. And then we just have to do like another 2 aqua tuners over here to keep working on this thing. But not losing as much on the long run and the plastic and everything else. I guess we're gonna do 2 aqua tuners. Just done that. But that will let our plastic continue somewhat independently of trying to cool down this area. Oh. And then our volcano turned back on. And started making more hot natural gas. $53.6 cycles. Oh, I should really give them a better road down here, huh? Let's see, so even with here... And then currently, we have a bit of a drop here, although... Could probably open up some headroom here. Well, we're gonna have to have pass-throughs somewhere. No, I did that exactly backwards. And then I guess we'll eventually need that. Oh, yeah, that was originally a mopping tile. Alright, oh, and resource gathering. Edge of the map are so annoying. Oh. We're kind of done here. Alright, the Great Wall is complete on this side. So once we get this regolith out of here, so it doesn't drop the heat on me. We're still waiting on this one. Man, why do we keep getting refined carbon here? It's very peculiar. I don't know what kind of comet drops that. And then someday, once we're safe, we can actually think about making some of these doors. I've only got one. And trying out solar power again. In true vacuum instead of this funny exposed but not actually being destroyed space. So if I actually, like, kind of walled in some of this... What would that look like? Well, we got kind of two places we leveled out here. And actually, we sort of could have access to some of this stuff now. Because this is all covered. Although... Oh, I didn't see this. And this didn't used to be an issue. Well, if I clear all the junk out of here, then it won't be maybe as big a problem there, but that is heat coming in. And alright, so moving regolith is kind of a blocker right now. Well, we only have one plumber. I guess for the moment we've got these guys moving through. So max add a nails. And then let's see, Max and Ada. Tidy. Well, not sure. We'll make you the extra tidy person, and then add a... like extra storage person. I suppose I'll have to get through here at some point. And I might want to do this at some time. In a little bit easier route. And maybe someday I want to deal with this to make this detection better. That certainly need it right now. Steel is still limited. Alright, now we're getting some cooling. It'll take a while, but we've actually got a net effect. And I guess trying to do something else with this loop will be a project for next time. Because this is a little nighttime stream, and I think I might be starting a little bit late. Ooh, we ran that. Ooh, showers don't have automation ports if I needed to shut off some of that extra water gain. Well, I could just shut off the water, I guess. God, this spot. Alright, I think our... This thing's kind of doing its job. I wish there was like a go to medbed button. Nope. We need to click down here instead of the thing that says the thing I'm thinking about. Son. Abe. Joshua. Alright, our coal supply is still holding out. Food is kind of hanging in there. Oh. That's probably not helping anything. See, I'm not currently getting this, like, super cold. I wonder if I could actually get some sleet wheat growing with this. Because that would get me high-quality food. Although I think that would become too cold for bristle blossoms. Well, I might have to move a hatch pen to convert one of my other farms. Although my temperature's going up right now. Wait, how are you scalding in a suit? Are the suits themselves getting too hot? We're getting some water condensation here. Oh, we finally built this. I mean, now that I might need to like come in here and double insulate this. I don't know. Still waiting to sweep this junk. Yeah, got a bunch of steel. Okay, miners are busy. We're doing something right. 58 to 31. So maybe it's the run through the oil that's exchanging temperature too well, because this is coming back at 30. And then... Oh, I've got this little patch of stuff I did here. To keep this valve cool. Really? And it is sitting in liquid. Sitting in water. Which is in contact with the oil. Man, well... I would either need to drop the level of everything. Which we could do a bit. Alternately, we get somehow put another line through here to dump water, oil over this way. Actually, I guess it's over here, so I might want to tap some of this and dump it off. You're technically in this space. This stuff could sorta, kinda be in that space. Hopefully nobody gets themselves killed down here. Sous chef. Oh yeah, we do have a farmer going. So that's how we're kind of making ground on food. So we're not doing anything about our steam right now. So this is kind of the level we've got. This is the level we're going to. Fortunately, I'm going to need ladders to clear the rest of this stuff. Ah. I was assuming they had connectivity when we didn't necessarily have connectivity. Oh. Speaking of which. That's more or less stable. Still waiting on a sweep. Wow. So that goes 30 to 32. Yeah, it must be radiant pipe in liquid. I mean, he's kinda okay. Hmm. Oh, you know what? They can't actually get to that. Went up a little bit too much. Oh man, these guys have not been making any petroleum, have they? Or we swept it up with the water. Or we're not getting any carbon dioxide. Oh, I did open up some space here. So I might want to try... Well, the slicksters are going to be a pain to move, but having them lower in the room would probably make things a bit easier on me. Alright, well... It's time to go. Tomorrow is... 4th of July. So we will not... And I'm going to probably check in with some of the work stuff, but... Steel? No steel. But we're almost to the point of being able to save this. So, actually, I mean, we've got a wall against almost everything except this Forsaken Zone here. Which, once upon a time, was piled high, but then I think they changed the meteor balance. But I still kind of want to see a few things play out here, like moving slicksters, actually tapping this hydrogen. Oh. And our miners are keeping busy with this stuff. We need to get this built before we can finish that off. Okay, so we got the path here. We can eventually get out there. Has not made an appreciable level drop yet. Oh, we need to get this done. Alright, it's down to single tiles. I think if we take all this out, they'll still be able to get up here. But it probably wouldn't hurt to have... Just take that across. We can sink some of the stuff over here, maybe let this kind of flow over. Ooh, this was our breakthrough site before, which is... Actually, I could probably put some insulation here, couldn't I? Whenever we get down there. Well, we've got Neutronium here and Abyssalite there, so... There may have been some stuff here. Probably wouldn't hurt to add a little bit of insulation there. Rebuild that boundary, because that could be... Well, actually, no, this is where our big breakthrough was. And we kind of got back to a boundary zone here. I guess I could try... I guess I could... Yeah, because this stuff was still cooling off a bit. And I could just seal off this whole thing. Is there anything I can deconstruct here? Oh, I've... I pillaged some of it already. I've not done the vacillator, because I think they have to take their suits off. Oh no, the water's steaming again. Once upon a time, I opened up a tile or two, which is not going to help anything, but the steam is really annoying me. Go ahead and use our copper for this. Alright, we're not actually at a point where things will flow yet. Well, that's a little bit of flow. Ooh, this might actually be a little bit of a reachability issue here. Alright, well, I keep getting sucked back in. Ooh. Not the K1. Okay, we got some cooling going. Main menu. Alright, so that is that. My schedule just changed. I don't really know what it's going to be just yet. So probably weekends and some evenings. Thanks to Stormy Ice Leopard, Haskin TV, Ned Makes Games, Pixelogic Dev, Osarat Gaming, Krokitsune, and Joy Chef Ray P for hosting me. I don't know if I actually have... What do we have going on? Not sure if that's actually going or not. It's a black screen right now. Yeah, don't know what's happening there. Well, I guess Xavier's playing Stardew. That's probably going to be something good. Or at least I enjoyed him playing Astroneer. I haven't had a chance to watch a whole lot of the Stardew playthrough. Looks like some multiplayer. So if you're looking for someplace cool to hang out, that's someplace cool to hang out. Thanks for hanging out with me. Expect to be back at this tomorrow. Probably more during the day, although maybe I should lean more towards the night. As a typical schedule, then it's 4th of July, so that might not be prime time. I don't know. Oh, maybe may have to see when I get there. Yeah. Good night. Enjoy Xavier Gaming. And until next time.